After gaining acceptance into one of my top schools, here's why I didn't choose Howard University. So in light of what's going on, I thought I'd share a little piece of like why I didn't choose Howard University after a video went viral of me a couple of weeks ago about me declining my acceptance, and a lot of people had a lot of questions as to why and what happened, where did I end up next. So this is that video. I didn't choose Howard University for the same reason that students are having trouble, money, because they wanted me to pay $40,000 in like tuition alone. They did not give me enough financial aid, and honestly I didn't feel like my scholarship was equated to the amount of academic excellence that I proved in my application. They gave me $11,000, whereas with my PWI, the grant from the school that I had is over $50,000, and then including my FAFSA money, which I did get the full Pell Grant, I ended up being almost $64,000 in financial aid. So, well, financial aid and scholarships. So that was definitely one of the biggest things, or the biggest reasons why I didn't choose Howard. But another reason outside of tuition and things like that, even if tuition and money wasn't a problem, it was definitely the dorms. That is one thing that's really important to me. And the fact that not only is housing not guaranteed for all 4 years, which is a common practice for most universities, the housing can be terrible for some students. I remember students talking about mold in their dorms, not having air conditioning at certain times of year, especially when it gets hot, having rats, things like that. And not all dorms, but I've seen some students complain about it. That's something I was not willing to deal with. That's something I was not willing to deal with. And I know a lot of other universities deal with this problem as well. I'm not dealing with that there too. Whereas with the institution I attend, does not have those problems, period. Any of them. So that's another thing. The other thing was the administration. I feel like the way that the administration carries on and carries themselves, especially in light of when their students are showing their grievances, I feel like it's just not done appropriately. And I was also warned by many students not to attend because of the way administration like conducts themselves when it comes to the grievances of the students. So yeah, that's why I ultimately did not end up going to one of my dream schools, which I was really super excited to attend at a certain point. But this is no hate towards HBCUs, especially Howard University. It is a very illustrious institution. This is not to talk down about Howard. This is just from my experience and what I heard and the things that went into my like decision-making process. However, I do not discourage anybody from applying this admission cycle. In fact, I do encourage it. And it's really to each their own.